Just like we know that Lord has told by His own lotus mouth in Bhagavad Gita, Tadvidi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshadite jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshana. That if one wants to understand the truth, then he has to approach the wise and bona fide spiritual master. And what? Pariprasnena. Prashna means question. But here Lord says, Pariprasnena, all your questions. Whatever question is bothering in your heart, whatever doubt, whatever difficulty, that we should reveal before the spiritual master. Pariprasnena sevaya. Seva means service. Not that we just take knowledge from the spiritual master, we ask questions and take knowledge, then tata, see you later. No, then we render service to the spiritual master out of gratitude, or service to the senior Vaishnava out of gratitude for receiving such knowledge. Just like one time, I can't remember which Gaudiya Math it was, but Srila Bhaktisiddhanta was staying in one of his temples. And the Vice Chancellor of Banaras Hindu University, BHU, very famous institution in India. So the Vice Chancellor came to visit. He wanted to ask Srila Bhaktisiddhanta some questions. Now you think such a big personality has come, he should be attended to immediately. But Srila Bhaktisiddhanta said, I'm busy just now. You sit in the temple room, the boys are there polishing the brass. You sit by them. I'll answer your questions after some time. But after a while, he came to see Bhaktisiddhanta. He said, I'm still busy. You sit there with those boys and I will answer your questions. So he had nothing to do. The boys are polishing the brass, so he picked up some brass. Here's a big personality, Vice Chancellor of BHU. He also began to polish the brass. Menial service. Then third time he came to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. Bhaktisiddhanta said, what is your question? He said, I have no questions. All my answers have been received. So by rendering service, then automatically all the knowledge becomes realized. So we have very beautiful bhajan glorifying the Vaishnava. On the song sheet you're trying to find E Bara Karuna Koro. E Bara Karuna Koro Vaishnava Gosai. E Bara Karuna Koro Vaishnava Gosai. Patita Pavana Toma Vina Keho. Hare Hare Rama Vaishnava Gosai. The actual word is Goswami, but this is out of affection. In Bengali we say Gosai. O Vaishnava Gosai, Ebara, one time, Karuna. Karuna means compassion. Karuna means compassion. One time be compassionate upon me. Patita Bhavana Thoma Bina Kekuna. Patit means ourselves. Patit means fallen. Patit. And Bhavana means who purifies. Just like we were just mentioning our Brindakund project, it's not far from a place in Nandagam, very famous place called Pavan Sarovar. How many people have been to Pavan Sarovar? Oh, some people have been already. So its original name was Nanda Sarovar. How it became known as Pavan Sarovar is a very interesting story. Because this was originally excavated by Nanda Baba for the pleasure of the Brishvasis. So it became known as Nanda Sarovar. But one day, Nanda Lala, he saw that Mother Yasoda was making all kinds of funny bhojan, not the regular rice, dal, chapati and sabji. She was making all fried things. Fried dal and fried chickpeas and fried little noodles we call save and little cracker-like things we call matri. All types of fried things she was making. So Lala, he went there, he said, Maiya, are Maiya, kis prakar pe chitta bhojan bana rahi hai? What type of funny bhojan are you making today, Maiya? What type of funny bhojan are you making today? He said, Lala, your Baba's going on pilgrimage. So these things are all fried in ghee. They will last for a long time. He will eat them along the way. Because still today in India, there's many people, they won't eat things cooked outside the house. Of course, that's becoming less and less day by day. But still there's many people, they won't eat things cooked outside the house. But becoming very less, otherwise we wouldn't hear all the noise on the train. Kela kela banana, save, apple, apple, save, sandre, orange, sandre, orange, time pass ke liye peanut, jai. But still some people, they won't eat things cooked outside the house. And Maya? And my Baba? Where's Baba going? Baba, where is he going, Maya? Baba, where is he going, Maya? Are Lala, he's going to Prayag. Acha Maya? Where is that, Maya? Where is that? Where is that, Maya? Are Lala, I'm busy cooking. You ask too many questions. Because the little boys, they ask too many questions. All the mothers are laughing, they know. You go ask your Baba, I'm busy cooking. So then he went to Nanda Baba. He said, Baba, Baba, where are you going, Baba? Kanjali, Baba, where are you going, Baba? He said, Lala, I'm going to Prayag. Acha, Baba, where is that, Baba? Where is that? Where is that, Baba? Ye kahan, Baba? Lala, that is a very sacred place where Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati join in Sangam. When two or more rivers join together, we call it Sangam. Just like some of us come from America, somebody came from Bengal, somebody came from Guyana, somebody came from Russia, somebody came from Belarus, and we've all joined together in Bhakti Sangam. Acha Baba, but today is a very inauspicious day. You should not go start your journey today, you should go tomorrow. Tomorrow is Akshay Tritiya. Just like you see on the Vaishnava calendar, around April or May, one Tithi comes. Akshay Tritiya, beginning of Chandan Yatra. Remember seeing that on the Vaishnava calendar? So just like we've got a godbrother named Akshay. And after many years, I finally ran into him on Facebook. I was very happy, just 2 months ago. Very dear godbrother of mine from England. He was Prabhupada's bodyguard. Nobody got past Akshay to see Prabhupada. So Akshay, Shai means to diminish. So Akshay is opposite, always increasing. So that Akshay Tritiya Tithi, whatever you do on that day, it will have unlimited results. Akshay. Therefore people, they like to open up their new shop on Akshay Tritiya because everybody wants that his profit should be Akshay, ever increasing. Not like today where it's going down and down and down. And people do Griha Pravesh, first entrance into their new house on Akshay Tritiya, because everybody wants that should be Akshay. Their happiness should increase and increase in their new house. And if you want to come to Nandagam to see the festival, you will have to book your taxi well in advance. Because all the taxis will be booked for shadi, for wedding. Because on that day, without even consulting the Pandit, you can do your wedding. It's so auspicious day, you don't have to consult the astrologer. Because everybody wants that should be Akshay, happily ever after. And for starting journey, it is very auspicious day. So Nanda Baba said, all right Lala, since you're telling, tomorrow I will go. So next morning, like every morning, Nanda Baba, he got up before Mangal Arati to take his bath, just like all of us, at least on Janmashtami and Purnima. And he came down to Nanda Sarovar, and there was a great personality rolling in the dust of Braj and laughing. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Then he was bathing in the Sarovar, then rolling in the dust and laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Nanda Baba, he never saw such a personality in his Nandagam. He went there, he said, Maharaj, who are you? He said, Baba, I'm Prayag. And Baba said, Prayag? There's no Prayag who lives around here. Are Baba, not from this place. I'm Prayag Raj, king of all the tears, where Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati join in Sangam. Acha? Is it? And why have you come here? Oh Baba, all year long everybody coming in putting their pop on me. You know pop, right? Coca-Cola 7-Up. Pop means sin. All year long everybody putting their sins on me. So one day on this Akshay Tritiya day, I roll in this dust of Braj, I take bath in the Sarovar and I become Pavana, purified. Acha, is it? Then on the other side of the Sarovar, Nanda Baba saw so many beautiful ladies were taking bath. He never saw such beautiful ladies, not like Nandagam lady. Nandagam lady also beautiful, but this was different type of beauty. Just like we see the Indian lady has different type of beauty, the Russian ladies, they have different type of beauty, the American ladies, they have different type of beauty, the Chinese lady, they have beautiful eye like this. So this was different type of beauty. And very beautiful sari, not like Dandegam sari. Dandegam sari also beautiful, but this was different type of beauty with golden thread going this way and silver thread going this way. So he went there, he said, ladies, who are you? Somebody said Ganga, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Tungabhadra, Krishnaveni, all the sacred, Godavari, Kaveri, we just took bath in Kaveri, it's the Purushottam month, just a month ago, Kaveri, all the sacred rivers were there. And he said, Mataji, and why have you come here? Oh, Baba, all year long everybody coming, putting their papanas on. One day we come on this Akshay Tritiya, we roll in this dust of Braj, we take bath in the Sarovar, and we become Pavana, purified. Acha, is it? Then Nanda Baba, he took his bath, he went back upstairs to Nanda Baba. By that time Lala woke up and he came, Baba, Baba, now you're going, Baba, Baba, now you're going, Baba. Arey Lala, now I'm not going. Acha Baba, kyun? Arey Lala, every place I wanted to go, they all came here today to take bath. Kyun kastu take wahan jaye? Why should I take trouble to go there? They all came here to take bath. So from that day, this place was known as Pavan's Road. And anybody who takes his bath there, he becomes Pavan, purified. So Patita Pavana Toma Bina Keha, like the Vaishnava, there's no one who can purify the fallen souls. Prabhupada has purified most fallen souls. We don't want to know what our previous lives were like. We crashed Yamaraj's hard drive. But Prabhupada took people like this, he Pavana, he purified them and sent them all over the world to spread Krishna consciousness. Patita Pavan Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai! So once we get mercy of Guru and Vaishnava, then we want to get mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because in this dark age of Kali, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has inaugurated a golden age with this chanting of the holy name, which is a Yuga Dharma of this dark, deep, dark, dank Kali Yuga. So we have a very beautiful song in the song sheet. You look for Sundara Lala. Very simple song. An interesting thing, because we're Gaudiya Sampradaya, the 90% of our bhajans are all in Bengali, just like this Eva Gavardhan. Now, if any song is about Lord Chaitanya, it has to be in Bengali. But I'm preaching in northern India, where everybody's Hindi wala. I'm seeing all Hindi-looking faces here, but nobody knows Hindi faces. One person, right? Two, all right. Three, all right. We got some. Four. And I have practical experience. You sing too many Bengali bhajans, no offense to the Bengalis here, in front of Hindi audience. But this bhajan I heard of one of Bhakti Charu's CDs, not even in English even. It's about Lord Chaitanya, but not in Bengali, not even in Hindi. It's in Brij Bhasa language. And very beautiful Brij Rag. Sundara Lala, Sasiru Lala, Najata Sri Hari Kirtane. Sundara Lala, Sasiru Lala, Najata Sri Hari Kirtane. Sundara Lala, Shani Hare, Anapula Mala, Yapagore, Shire Chula, Shani Hare, Anapula Mala, Yapagore, Airna Pida Padamba Jore, Nupura Guru Guru, Charaname, Airna So Sundara Lala, Sachidu Lala, Nachata Sri Hari Kirtan. So I think everybody knows the meaning of Sundar by now. Bhaktajan, you know?
Sundara.
What does it mean?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. Just like our deities in Vrindavan, Radha, Shama Sundar. But 500 years ago when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, he was not Sham Sundar, he was?
Gaur Sundar.
He was?
Gaur Sundar.
Gaur Sundar, the beautiful golden avatar of love. The Sundara Lala. In Braj, when we want to call a young girl, we'll say, "Oh Lali, come here Lali, Aja Lali." We want to call a little boy, then we'll say, "Oh Lala, Aja Lala, come here Lala, Aja." So Lala means little boy. Now just in a couple of months, few weeks anyway, we'll celebrate Jamashtami. And we know Krishna's mother was Yasoda. So we call him Yasoda Nandan or Yasoda Nandana. So 532 years ago when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, his mother's name was Sachinandan. So we call him Sachinandan or Sachinandan. And he appeared 532 years ago on the Falgun Purnima. He also known as Holy Purnima, and now because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance we call it Govardhan. But 532 years ago on that Falgun Purnima night, there was Chandragrahan, moon eclipse. Now why on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birth was there a moon eclipse? We heard the moon eclipse is very inauspicious. But especially in Bengal, when there's moon eclipse, everybody goes to the sacred bank of the Ganga and they take baths and they chant very loudly, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So just when the whole land was roaring with the holy name of Krishna, then the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made his appearance, just to indicate his future mission. But in one lecture, Prabhupada explains there's other reason why there was a moon eclipse on that night. Because what do we call the moon in Sanskrit? So, we heard that Lord Chaitanya's another name is Gaurasundar, his another name is Gaurachandra, the golden devil. So Prabhupada explained that that ordinary Chandra was thinking, when such a beautiful Gaurachandra is appearing, what is the use of this ordinary Chandra? He hid his face. Jivitna Sundar Gaurachandra aa rahi hai, Siddhartha Chandra ka kya kaam hai? Muh chipa diya. Therefore there was moon eclipse on that day. And we find support for this in Krishna's Kaviraj Chaitanya Charitamrita in Adi Lila. He says, Akalanka Gaura Chandra Dila Darasana, Sakalanka Chandra Ki Prayojana. So Kalanka means spotted. So Akalanka Gaura Chandra, that golden, unspotted moon, that pure golden moon of Lord Chaitanya has appeared, Sakalanka, with spotted moon. That spotted moon, ki prayojan. What is the use of that spotted moon? Krishnadas has kept this verse in his Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he established this yuga dharma of chanting the holy name. Therefore it says, Sundarlala Sachidulala Nachata. Nachata means dancing. And where he's dancing in Hilton Hotel, in the disco dance club. Nachata Sri Hari. He's always dancing, as we see in the altar, always dancing in Sri Hari Kirtan. Because in this dark age of Kali, this is a recommended process. Chanting very loudly and very enthusiastically, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, once we get the mercy of Guru and Vaishnava, we get mercy of Lord Chaitanya, and we chant the Maha Mantra, then we can go to Braj. So just to put us in Braj Bhav, we have very beautiful bridge bhajan. Very sweet. You look on the song sheets. Braja Jana Mana Sukha Kali. Sri Radhe Braja Jana Mana Sukha Kali. Radhe Jama Radhe, Braja Jana Mana Sukha Kari, Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Brajajan means the residents of Braj. Just like you're all Bhaktajan. You're all Vaishnavas, so you're Bhaktajan. So Brajajan means the residents of Braj. Brajajana Man means the heart. Brajajana Mana Sukhakari, who delights the hearts of all of the Vishwas. Radhe Shyam Shama Shyam. See Radhe Prajajanamana Sukhavani Radhe Shyama Shyama. See Radhe Prajajanamana Sukhavani Radhe Shyama Shyama. Monukuta Makara Grita Kundala Kaleva Janti Mala. Monukuta Makara Kaleva Janti Mala. Saranandapura Rasasarade Shyama Shyama Shyam. Saranandapura Rasasarade Shyama Shyama Shyam. Oh Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Vrindavan mein denu jalabe gopi jana manahari. Vrindavan mein denu jalabe gopi jana manahari. Sri Govardhan Hari Radhe Shyama Shyama. Sri Govardhan Hari Radhe Shyama Shyama. Oh Radhe Shyama, Radhe Shyama, Radhe Shyama, Radhe Shyama, Radhe Radha Krishna Viriya Vado Gaura Rupa Avatari. Radha Krishna Viriya Vado Gaura Rupa Avatari. Kirtana Dharma Prachari Radhe Shyama Shyama Shyam. Kirtana Dharma Prachari Radhe Shyama Shyama Aura Koe Nama Rupa Avatari Tumina Mere Aura Koe Nama Rupa Avatari Pranana Me Bari Hare Hare Shama 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 Sharanana Me Bari Hare Hare Shama 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 Narayana Bari Hare Hare Shama Shama Jai Jai Sri Radhe So this little bhajan just puts us in Braj mood. So before we came here, we took darshan of Krishna and Balaram. So beautiful Krishna and Balaram. We are so fortunate to have such wonderful lords to worship here and serve. So immediately one verse came to my mind. This was actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Govardhan Prikrama mantra. You want to know the Govardhan Prikrama mantra of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Yes.
Yes? It in Chaitanya Charitamrita. You can also find it in Srimad Bhagavatam, in the chapter entitled Gopi Geet, one of the first verses of Gopi Geet. Antaya Madriya Bala Haridasa Bharjo Yad Rama Krishna Charanam Sparasam Pramoda Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayostayorya Pani Yasuya Vasakanda Rakanda Mula. Hanta means oh. This is Sanskrit for oh. Hantayam Adri. Adri means hill. Just like we've got a brother named Adri Dharan, the lifter of the hill. Hantayam Adri Abala. Now the gopis, this verse is spoken by the gopis. This is called Gopi Geet, so it's spoken by the gopis. Now this is Venu Geet actually, but it's spoken by the gopis. And legend has it that the ladies are the weaker sex. I'm not saying that, don't report me to the women's ministry. I'm saying legend has it. So the girls are talking, so they say Abala. Just like in Vrindavan we have Krishna and, or here we have in Queens we have Krishna and Balaram. Balaram means strong. So Abala means the girls are talking amongst us. Oh girls. Hantayam Adri Abala Haridasa Varjo. This hill is the most bestest devotee of Hari. Govardhan is the most bestest devotee of Hari. Many people are famous as Haridas. It's like Yudhishthira Maharaj, he's also known as Haridas. And Uddhav, he's also known as Haridas. But gopis have declared Haridasa Varja. The most bestest devotee of Hari is this Govardhan hill. Antaya Madriya Bala Haridasa Varjo. Yad Rama Krishna Charanam Sparasham Pramo. This is why I've seen them, because when we say Ram and Krishna and Braj, we're talking about Krishna and Balaram. Yad Rama Krishna Charanam. You know the meaning of Charan? Bhaktajan?
Charn?
Charana. Charana.
Charna.
Bande Garoshi Charana, they already told you. Bande Garoshi Charanara. Charana means feet. Yad Rama Krishna Charanam Sparsha. Now where have you heard this word sparsha in Bhagavad Gita? Matra Sparshasta Kaunteya. Sparsha means to touch. Yad Rama Krishna Charanam Sparsham. That Krishna and Balaram, they're running all around Govardhan Hill, so he's getting the charan sparsh, the touch of the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram. Yad Rama Krishna Charanam Sparsham Pramoda. Anybody here named Pramod? But everybody knows somebody named Pramod, right?
Yes.
Pramod means joyful. By getting the touch of the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram, he's become very, very joyful. Another reason why he's joyful, the next verse tells, Manam tanoti sahago ganayos tayoryat. He's very happy because he's serving the Vaishnavas. If you want to become joyful, then you have to serve Vaishnavas. Krishna becomes more pleased if you serve Vaishnavas than you serve himself. We know in Nectar Devotion, Bhakti Rasamrita, Krishna by his own lotus mouth is told, that person who says, I'm the devotee of Krishna, I do not know who he is. But that person who says, he's devotee of my devotee, he's my devotee. So Yad Rama Krishna Charan Sparsham promote Manam Tanoti Sahago. He's also serving cows. That's what makes him happy. We serve cows. Ganayos, the cowherd boys. We're Bhaktagan. So the Gopagan. He's serving the cows, he's serving the cowherd boys. Tayorya, those two. Last is coming Lord. First he's serving cow and Vaishnavas, and then he's serving Lord. That what makes him joyful. Manam tanoisago ganayos tayorya. How he's serving? Paniya. Now the first word that our Western devotees learn in Hindi is pani. Pani means water. Just like you can see the difference between us and the Goswamis. We sing sometimes as Sad Goswami Astak, Hey Radhe Vrajate Vike Chalalite. Hey Nandasuno Kuta. Kuta means where. Oh Radharani, where are you? Oh Nandasuta, that means Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj. Where are you? Are you on the Govardhan hill? Are you beneath the Kadamba tree? Are you by the Jamuna? The Goswamis are running around Braj. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And we come to Vrindavan and Prabhu, where's Pani? Where's the bathroom, Prabhu? So we see the difference between us and Goswamis. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, because he's, well, before we get to that, not just Pani means water. By our material eyes, what I wanted to say was by our material eyes we can't see, but on Govardhan Hill there's beautiful cascades of crystal clear water cascading down the sides. By our material eyes we don't see, but in the real Govardhan, forming beautiful pools of crystal clear cool water. And cowherd boys and Krishna and Balaram taking bath. And all the gopis are so envious of those pools of water. They're very envious. Why? Right in front of everybody's eyes, they're embracing every limb of Krishna and Balaram. Right in front of everybody's eyes, gopis are so envious. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains not just water, but madhu. Madhu means honey. Honey. Flowing from the trees is honey. And amras, just like now it's mango season, we're getting this juice, mango juice. And pilu ras, there's a special type of tree that grows in Braj called pilu, is this very favorite of Krishna and Balaram. So not just water, but pilu ras and amras and madhu. Paniya suyavasa. Suyavasa means a fresh, green, luscious grass, juicy grass. Actually, Vishwanath Chakravarti explains two types of grass. One is this nice fresh grass to make Krishna's cows very fatty and give lots of milk. Another grass is this durva grass, this crab grass, which we use in the puja, right?
Yeah.
So he's supplying both types of grasses for the pleasure of the Vaishnavas and Lord. Pani Asuyavasa Khandara. Khandara means cave. Just like there's one verse, Rupa Goswami says, Sara Khandara Sara Radya Khandare Spuratu Bhasa Chinandana. May that Sachinanda always be manifest, Spuratu, within the Khandara, the cave of the heart. We say core of the heart, but in Sanskrit we say cave of the heart. So Khandara means caves. There's so many, we don't see by our, only one we can see. We go to the very end of Govardhan hill, because our Goswamis have described Govardhan is shaped like a peacock. The two eyes are Radhakund and Shamakund. The other end where Govindakund is, that is the tail, and at the very end of the tail, there's a village called Punchari, because Punch means tail. So that village is called Punchari, just near the tail of Govardhan. There's a little Srinathji ashram, very beautiful deity of Srinathji made of Govardhan Shilas. And you go behind that ashram, you can see the cave of Raghava Pandit. But our Madhavananda Prabhu has done a lot of research. Madhavananda ever came here to meet? No? Yes? He came. He did so much research on Govardhan. And he found there's many caves, because Mahaprabhu never walked on the hill, we don't know, but the Brishvasi boys, they told him, if you know in front of our ISKCON Govardhan, there's one temple, all broken down temple that is called Danirai. The boys told him underneath there's a cave. Many places there's caves on Govardhan hill that we can't see. So those caves, the cowherd boys, when it's too cold, they can take shelter from the cold wind. If it's too hot, they can take shelter. If it's raining out, just like now it started raining when we got here, they can take shelter. Radha and Krishna perform many wonderful pastimes in those caves. Khanda and Khanda Mulai. Just like when you come in Kartik, all the pushkars, they have this big white radish we call muli. Muli means roots.
Yes.
So Khanda Mulai means fruits and roots. Because Brishvasi boys, 24 hours a day, they're hungry. They can eat all the time. So Govardhan is supplying fruits and roots to Krishna and Balaram and all the cowherd boys. He's serving like that. Pani Asuyavasa Khandara Khandamulai. So everybody, we got all of them, right? So everybody can repeat, you can learn the Prikama mantra of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hantayam Adri Abala Haridasa Varjo Yad Ramakrishna Charanam Sparsham Pramoda Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayos Tayoryat Paniya Suyavasa Khandara Khandamula Antaya Madri Abala Haridasa Varjo Antaya Madri Abala Haridasa Varjo Yad Ramakrishna Charanam Sparasham Pramoda Yad Ramakrishna Charanam Sparasham Pramoda Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayos Tayoryat Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayos Tayoryat Paniya Suyavasa Khandara Khandamulai Paniya Suyavasa Khandara Khandamulai. So now you know the Prikama mantra of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So as soon as I saw your Krishna and Balaram, because it mentions Krishna and Balaram running around all the top of Govardhan, I thought of this. And seeing this beautiful picture of Jul and Yatra here, I'm thinking of a place that's gotten lost in Radhakund. Used to be just before you get to Nityananda's Beta. There was a huge tree that was all twisted and twisted and twisted. But there was some land dispute, and finally they built a wall right through that tree, and of course the tree died, and they made chapatis with that tree. It was a very special tree, with all twisted marks like this. But there was a different type of jula there. There was a jula with one seat on this side and one seat on that side, where they swing like this. This is where they're swinging both together, swinging like this. So one time, Krishna, he told Radharani, that let us swing. And Radharani said, no. You always make it go too fast. And I get frightened. And Krishna said, no, the Sakis will push you, don't worry. So then Radharani agreed. She sat on one side, Krishna sat on the other side. And Sakis began to push very sweetly. Jula Yatra is coming up very soon. Few more weeks, Jula Yatra will start. Because now in India rainy season is going on. So it's very pleasant in the evening because rain comes, cool breeze comes. In the summertime, very hot wind is blowing off the western side from the Rajasthan desert. We call Loo. But in rainy season, the wind suddenly comes from the east, full with water. It's very cool. So therefore we do Jula Yatra in rainy season. So cool breeze was blowing, Radha and Krishna were enjoying like anything. Then suddenly Krishna, he began to put his legs like this when they go forward, and put his legs back like this and like this. And you know what happens when that you go like that. Then suddenly that swing was going all the way up to the sky this way, and all the way up to the sky that way, and all the way up to this. Radharani became so frightened, she jumped on the other side, and that swing went. So that tree, you can see, was all completely twisted and twisted and twisted and twisted. So these are some wonderful Leelas of Braj. It's getting rather late, so we'll put our voice to rest here. Hare Krishna, thank you very much.